Okay, so I want to talk about startup costs because I know there's a lot of different ranges for startup costs, and I have always said that I spent like $300 to get started, and people are always asking me how is that possible. And what I've learned from all the notaries that I've worked with both in Canada and the US in terms of startup costs is that when there is a will, there is a way. Now, the thing with a business, any business, you are going to have these startup costs. There's just no way to avoid it. But the great thing about being a notary is that compared to a lot of other businesses that have the same type of income potential, you're basically spending pennies. So I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that because, again, you do not have to spend all types of money to get started as a notary. And I don't want anybody who is in a situation where they just don't really have all these finances to throw at their business to feel like they can't get started because they don't have that extra money. It's just not the case. Some of the things that I did was, instead of buying brand new supplies, brand new equipment, I looked for things that were used. I used Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, whatever those kind of platforms are in your area. It may not be perfect or in the best functioning order, but it will get the job done. And then when you start getting those clients, they can pay for your brand new printer. I did not have any physical marketing materials when I started. I relied solely on all of the free platforms like social media, Google, Facebook page. Another thing is you don't have to pay for the annual plans of things, right? If there is a monthly option, go ahead and do that monthly option. Klarna and Afterpay, I know they may be going bankrupt, but while they're still out here and letting you split payments up into 4 or 5 or 6 or however many payments, use that to your advantage. There are often free trials for building your website or any kind of like subscription-based tools. I would get really strategic with those. So don't count yourself out, get creative, and I promise you that you do not need to spend a ton of money to get started as a notary. And over time, as I said, reinvest and you will be golden.